Hi everyone, welcome back to Adventure 365, the channel that's going places. And this episode we've got out of the workshop and we're in the woods for an Easter weekend break. So we thought we'd bring you along so you can have a look at the setup on our truck and just be out in the woods with us. It's a while since we've had this out. Do you want to hold it? We probably will, but this leg won't off. No, he's just come off again. Oh, that doesn't sound good. I think we broke the pole. No, we're alright. No, it's gone back in place. There we go, it's locking. That's a good start to a trip, isn't it? The pole broke. Take that apart. What the cam thingy on the inside's come out. When we get back to the workshop, unscrew the leg, take it apart and fix that. Because luckily these are screwed on, so we can take these ones apart. Right, we need some tent pegs. Fresh coffee in the woods. Oh, that's good. It's reached that time of night, guys. We're getting hungry. We've already started on the beer, so it's time for food now. the barbecue set up. We don't have any sort of link to these Madcons, but they are the best. If you see them at a show, they cost an arm and a leg. That's why I'm like that now, because I've only got one. But these are the best. Everyone who's got one loves them. Right, food, fire, perfect evening. There's Blondie. Hey, Blondie! More beer. Awesome. Dinner is served. Morning guys, what a good night's sleep we had. We slept right through. Just got up this morning. It's absolutely gorgeous. The sun's just coming through the trees, and you know what it is now? It's coffee time. That's better. A couple of brews in me, I'm awake now. As I said at the beginning of the video, I'll give you a quick overview of our camping setup. Now, obviously this isn't an ordinary Discovery because of the modification on the back. We've got a long range cab conversion and then this custom built aluminium canopy. And the way it's set up is, well, the way we've set it up is for ease of access for how we camp. So obviously we've got a table that pulls out here. I'll come that side of it. That's our work surface. It's plenty strong enough to actually take your weight. That's invaluable when it's raining because we prep all the food under here, put the burner out, cook the food under here. So that's step one. We've got a storage basket here that just holds all the plates, all the cutlery, you know, odds and sods basically. Put that down. And at the back we've got food storage. These are the cheapest plastic bins that I could find, and they're just plastic drawers. We chuck tins in the bottom, heavy stuff, and progressively get lighter, crisps, snacks, all the other bits. And alongside it is another one that's just got fire lighters, washing up liquid, all those things that you need when you're in camp. Next to all of that is the most important piece, the fridge. Also on slides, I think it's a 40 or a 45 litre fridge freezer. Find that's plenty big enough, because we try, if we're on a long journey, we try to refill every couple of days. We probably get 3, maybe 4 days worth of food in it if we really pack it well. But as long as it keeps the beer cold, that's fine. And our latest addition to our setup is an oven, 12 volt travel oven. We've used it, but we haven't used it as much as we should have, basically because of COVID. We've not been out, we've not done any big trips, so we haven't got the benefit of that yet. But we have done food in it when we've been down in Wales, and we've found it invaluable. We've done meals while we've been driving along, we've done jacket potatoes, we've done all sorts of things, but we really would need to test that, and we actually think this one's probably going to go into barrel, and it'll probably get more use there. The most important piece on this side is power. Now at the moment, charging Karen's phone off the solar, so we've got a solar controller. Obviously that just goes to the battery, charges our main battery, and then we've got a switch panel here. We've got a master switch that turns the switch panel on, and we've got lights, we've got cab lights. There's a couple of switches here that I think are just not powered up yet. They're there as accessory switches. There's awning lights, I think that's a cigarette charging, yep, and then there's a USB as well there, another USB. So that is the heart of this side of the unit, so that controls the fridge as well. So everything runs through there. And just above it, I've got a little shelf that I made out of some scrap aluminium. I just made all this up. It's got kitchen roll, and above it a rack for holding brew making stuff, such as the jet boil. There's spare kitchen roll and other things there. And that's it on this side. This side of the vehicle, just storage. So I've got wolf boxes. I can actually put 9 or 12 wolf boxes in here. I'm trying to think. I can get 12. If we're going on a big long trip and we were taking this truck, we can get 12 wolf boxes in. But sleeping bags out of the tent, that's the bags for the chairs. Chairs normally live here. Ladder lives at the back. Kelly kettle doesn't always go with us. This is just ground mat, tent pegs, sidewall for the awning. That's the toilet and shower, and just bits and bobs in there, and that's all spare parts. So that one lives at the bottom because that's the heaviest. There's a toolkit in there, spare parts, water pump, you name it, everything's in there, bearings. So that's get me out the shit box, that one is, when everything's broken. So that's it. That's the Canopy walk around. Just before I forget, shower tent, toilet tent, one of the direct 4x4 ones. Everyone I know now has got one of these. I mean, we've got 2. We got one on each truck. Jim from Explore Off-Road, he's just put one on his trailer. Neil from 4B, he's got one. Everyone I know literally has got one of these. They are brilliant. If you need a shower tent, get one of these. I'm not sponsored or anything by them. Wish I was. The final piece of the puzzle, the bit attached to the canopy, the roof tent. Now you can see the solar panel up in the middle. That's obviously going to the solar controller. And we keep our Max Tracks up at the front. They're not actually Max Tracks, they're some knockoff brand ones, but they're, you know, traction boards. And that's the external setup of the roof tent. And we access the roof tent via the rear ladder. Let's have a quick look in the roof tent for you. I've just got all the windows open just to air it out before we close it up. This is a Tough Treks Black Series roof tent as well. It's been really good. We've been a lot of places in this roof tent. Well, that completes our Easter break. Well, overnight break. We've all got to get back to work tomorrow. and a quick look at, you know, the setup on the canopy. I don't think I've ever done a proper video on the canopy since we've actually built it. Not like that with everything in. So hope you enjoyed that, guys. Thanks for watching. Give us the thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. Make sure you subscribed, and I will see you on the next one. So we've got a master switch for turning. Or closer. That completes our Weester. That's going in the outtakes.